Hey, you guys, good morning to you all. I wanted to come to you guys. I'm actually coming, it's not morning, it's afternoon. I'm coming to you guys late for a reason. But right now, as you can see in the title, I just want to talk to y'all. Sometimes you just want to talk. And yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things. Some of them funny, some of them not. Um, we have checked out, like I told you guys in the video yesterday, I haven't shared certain things with you guys yet. Why? Because it's basically some things in the works as far as the wedding, and we're checking out things basically. So I wasn't going to share certain things until we're definite about certain things, if you're following me. So as of right now, it's official that our wedding renewal of our vows are going to be done on May the 4th, 2013. I know it's 2012 and I'm talking about it. Well, you guys don't understand that I'm very particular. I'm very anal when it comes to some things. And I like things to be exactly the way I want it. So, I'm kind of a perfectionist in some ways. A lot of people don't know that about me. Um, I asked to be delivered from that, and that's a work in progress. I know it's raining. I mean, it's snowing.
Colin?
Yes, you guys, it's snowing in Maryland right now. That's crazy. But let me turn your show up, boo. There you go. But yeah, so um, what was I saying? Uh, yeah, it's May the 4th. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm asking to be delivered from being a perfectionist. It's a work in progress. So bear with me. After all, God is bearing with me, so I think y'all can too. But yeah, I try to not be a perfectionist about everything. I really do. Um, but this thing, yeah, I'm gonna need it to be exactly the way I want it. And when you're kicking out a certain amount of money, you want it done the way you want it. So it's May the 4th, which is our anniversary of when we got married. So we're going to renew it next year, May the 4th. The great thing is preparing this early. It gives you time to be able to pay on it gradually. That way, anything that's really expensive, like say if your budget is 12,000, say if your budget is 10,000, you can pay on that 10,000 over that time of a year. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a great thing to plan it in advance because it winds up being, even though you're still spending the same amount of money, it doesn't impact you the same as writing a check for $10,000. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's a great thing. The other thing is you can buy a lot of things off season or out of season. Um, right now we're leaning towards our first wedding because Daddy's favorite color is blue. Um, that's what we did. We did somewhat of a blue theme, blue, silver, and black. But this wedding, we're going to do. We're leaning towards a purple theme. It's going to be like different shades of purple, lilacs, deep purples, all those kinds. It's going to be different shades of the basically anything in the purple family. That's what we're leaning towards. As far as we know right now, my dress is going to be ivory, and I have started some things about the dress. I'm not going to share that with you guys, but I have started before anybody says it. Yes, I plan on losing weight. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But I know I don't have to, Daddy. But he all in the other room yelling, I don't have to, in case y'all didn't hear it. He prefers I don't. But y'all already know, people that's been watching me long enough to know, y'all already know that's how he roll. But yeah, you can always just go down a little bit as far as tailoring it. And since it's getting made, that's not going to be an issue. She already assured me of that. And I'm never going to be skinny. Let's face it. In this year, I'm not going to be skinny. I'm not going to be. I've never been skinny. I'm not going to be skinny. So it's not like any weight that I lose, it can't be altered. That's what I choose to do. And I'm doing this way because my dress is pretty pricey. And because of that, it's better for me to be able to let her start it and then gradually pay for it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing it this way, and that's why I'm starting so early. And I just want everything to be done right. Now, we plan on, the color is going to be like a cream or ivory and those shades of purples. As far as daddy's suit, I don't know. We've been looking into it. It's so difficult with suits, you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy because you would think it's more difficult for me. No, my dress was not as difficult. The design and everything is not as difficult as Daddy finding the suit. It's weird. And then he's over 6 feet tall, so it has to be a tall. And then we want him to have the colored vest on the inside. It's just crazy. Okay, so we have to find that. I don't even know if he's going to wear. I know he's going to wear the vest on the inside. It's going to be like a shade of purple. Okay, and I do know that. And he already picked out the snakeskin shoes and all that. But as far as I don't know if it's going to be a black or a cream suit. I don't know. So we shall see that. We don't know as far as right now with that. What else? We plan on going to... Okay. I think I'm going to share a small video with you guys. Showing you... See, I'm debating if I want to share it with you guys, or I want y'all to have the surprise element of waiting to see the venue. Because it is off the hook. In fact, it's a couple of videos out there with people having their wedding at the venue that we're having it at. And I don't know if I want to like direct y'all to it so y'all can see how their wedding was, or if I want to show y'all when we go, because we have an appointment coming up because we have to pick out with the caterer. The caterer is going to meet us there. So I don't know if I should do a small video there so you guys can see it, just pan around and let you guys see it, or I should let you guys be surprised. That's a long time to wait for a surprise. You understand what I'm saying? And I say surprise because I'm going to post the entire wedding for you guys. It's a couple of people, while I have it on the subject, it's a couple of people that I am actually inviting that are YouTube people, meaning you guys. There is, I think, at least 25 people I'm inviting to come experience this and celebrate with my family here. So a couple of people are coming to the meet and greet as well. So yeah, so I'm excited, you guys. I hope I do not become a bridezilla. What y'all think? Do y'all think I'm gonna be a bridezilla? I try to catch myself. That's why I said this video just me talking to my girls. I try to catch myself because I don't want to be a bridezilla, but yet I'm a perfectionist in certain ways. And when you're kicking out this kind of money, like I said, you want things done right. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask for. But I don't want to be a bridezilla, but it leans towards that, because even though it's a year from now, you guys, I spend at least an hour and a half a day, 2 hours, with ideas, coming up with what the centerpieces, calling places, scheduling appointments, us going to appointments, us making down payments. Yeah. And it's a year from now. Is that crazy? I don't think it's crazy. I don't. Because I've researched it. And most people do start when they having really nice weddings. I ain't talking about throwing together wedding. When they having really nice weddings, up into the thousands and things like that, they usually start a year in advance. That's what actually these vendors actually suggest. So we already have the photographer. We gave the deposit for that. We gave the deposit for the DJ, and actually the band is a band that played with Brian McKnight. I know that was a little while ago, but that's his band, the ones that's going to be at our wedding. So yeah. So I'm excited about that. So we already have that. We don't know if we want to cut corners as far as, because we already have a photographer. We don't know if we want someone to do the video. I think they call it a videographer. I don't know. We do have someone in mind. We do have a company in mind. So if we do, we are going with this company because we do know them. It's the same. I think it's the same people that are going to do the meet and greet. If we do hire these people, it'll be the same people that we hiring for the meet and greet, because as I told you, that will be actually recorded as well, as far as I know. Yeah, so I don't know. I hope I don't be a bridezilla, but that's the funny part. The funny part is, you guys, why? All right, I will give you a glimpse into this. Our theme is going to be royalty, okay? Because I want us to have a day where we don't worry about anything. I want us to have a day that we feel like royalty, Chuck and I. I want us to have a day where we don't have to worry about no businesses. We don't have to worry about making phone calls. We don't have to worry about taking phone calls. We don't have to worry about what needs to be done. I want us to have a worry-free day. And that's rare for us because we juggle so much, you guys, that we never have a worry-free day. When people say, oh, I'm just going to sit back and relax, if I'm relaxing, if I'm sitting back relaxing, trust me, in my head, I'm thinking of some things that need to be done. I want to have a day where I'm not doing that. I want to have a day where I feel like a queen. I want to have a day where my husband feels like a king. And although we feel special every day, we make each other feel special every day, it's a difference between feeling special and feeling like royalty. And I want us to feel like royalty that day. And so our theme, part of our theme, is going to be royalty. And I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to tell any little details that'll be, but know that I'm a person that is very particular. And know that I'm a person that I worry about the little details. So if I said that it's going to be our theme is royalty, that's hence the color purple, hence the shades of purple, because purple is the color for royalty. Just know that there will be little details royally throughout of royalty. So I'll leave that at that. I'm trying not to say too much because I want some things to be a surprise, y'all. I want some things to be like, oh wow, that happened, or she did that, or I want some things to be that. So I'm trying to like tiptoe around it. That's why I keep forgetting what I'm saying or all that kind of stuff. But the funny part, that's what I was trying to get to. Why Chuck Big Head? Yeah, I said his big head. He wants a crown. Girl, I almost fell in the floor when he told me that he wanted. I almost fell in the floor when he told me that he want a crown. I was like, because this is how me and Chuck talk to each other, you guys. So y'all gotta understand. Please don't give me no comments. You shouldn't talk to your husband like that or whatever. This how Chuck and I talk to each other. So I was like, have you looked at your head lately? And he was like, have you looked at yours? And I was like, no, I'm gonna need you to go in the mirror in the bathroom and turn your head sideways and look in the back and everything. Hold the mirror up so you can see the back. And I want you to see the shape of your head. And then tell me if you want a crown. Oh, God. Oh, God. So, I was like, when he said that, I just looked over at him. I was like, have you looked at your head lately? I was real dead serious. Imagine somebody talk about they want a crown, and then you just turn around, and the person's like, have you looked at your head lately? Y'all, I swear to God, if he walk in there with a crown, and this, let me tell you how Chuck is so crazy. This brother up here looking on the internet for crowns. Oh God. He up there looking on the internet for crowns, y'all. If he think we gonna pay for a crown for his head, he got another thing coming. I know it's a royal theme, but he don't need no crown just because I'm wearing a tiara. He talking about something. Oh, for our first wedding, you wore a tiara for 3 days. Yup, I did. Anybody that been watching my videos long enough to know when I talked about it back in the day, I did wear my tiara for 3 days. Yup, I wore my tiara for 3 days around the shelter. Yup, I sure did. I started wearing it 2 days before. No, a day before the wedding, and I ain't take it off till 2 days after the wedding. Yup, I sure did. And I'm going to do it again, but this time, that was a regular tiara. This time, wait till y'all see this one. Yeah. And if he, tell me something, you wear a tiara, so I'm going to wear a crown. I said, Lord, if this man walked in there with a crown, then he talking about he get, alright, when we was looking for shoes, he talking about something, I want the same shade of shoes, snakeskin shoes, as my vest, that my purple vest. Hot mess. Y'all hear me? Hot mess. Hot mess. And then oh Lord, the caterers, y'all don't want to know about that. He wants, we don't know. Well, y'all know I'm going to have my vegetarian meal. And I'm going to have substitutes and stuff for other people. But he was like, I don't want nothing glazed lamb chocks and buttered walnut asparagus and all this kind of stuff. No, we don't want that kind. So that eliminated a lot of caterers. He want Big Mama from the church kitchen fish fry. Yeah, I said it. He want Big Mama from the fish fry in the bottom of the church back in 1983 to 89. That's what he want. That's what he want. He want Big Mama. He want Kiana, but not Kiana to cook. He want me. He want my cooking style, but he don't want me to cook. So it's just crazy. He is a hot mess, y'all. He is a. I'm telling y'all, thank God that I'm doing the wedding too. That I'm like basically the one making mainly all the decisions about the wedding, because Lord have mercy on his soul. Chuck is Chuck would have a crown with jewels all. Chuck, you're not gonna have no crown with no jewels on it. Did y'all hear him say we'll see? Chuck, I mean it, you're not getting no crown. I told them that you've been looking for crowns. I'm done, y'all. No, they're not going to help you look for one. Y'all better not leave no information below talking about where he can get a crown from. Okay? Because I'm going to delete the message. Y'all, I may go ahead and let him wear the crown. But it can't. I don't know. Y'all just tell me below if y'all think that's crazy that Chuck want to wear a crown with his head size that big. I'm done. Bye, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye. You're not getting no